Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. I did not trick you last episode. This new quest has nothing to do with the Sky Pirates or the Final Fantasy XII characters or anything. And you might be able to tell because there's Kupos in the title. But it has to do with our friend Hurdy. So this pop-up says, a moment's respite. Sometimes Kupo, it pays to take things easy. Kupo. Maybe it's a sad Kupo. Oh, well I lied, because Penelo's right there. And Van. Van, over here! Listen, but Mughals have to be relevant to this somehow. Woo! I'm beat. The kids let you go, did they? Looks like they kept you busy. Where do they get so much energy? They must be sipping potions when I'm not looking. I think I've had enough of tag with that lot for a while. You make it out like it's a big hardship. But you've always had a soft spot for the little ones, Van. There he is. That music, it's not bad. Kinda mellow. It reminds me of the old days in Rabanastre. Running around with the old gang all the time, we had fun. I was thinking the same thing. Kupo? Van, Penelo. You weren't listening to my performance, were you, Kupo? Hurdy. So that was you playing up there. It was pretty good, Hurdy. Kupo, thanks. That means a lot to me. My reception wasn't always so warm, you know. People used to throw tomatoes, and then you'd have to fight the tomatoes. I guess my journey in search of musical inspiration has paid off, Kupo. Yeah, we heard about that, actually. I was pretty surprised to hear you joined up with Clan Gully. Looks like they're treating you fine, at least. Well, I'm just glad to see you two looking well, Kupo. I'd hear about your adventures now and then through the grapevine, even before I joined up with Nimrod and the others, Kupo. In a few more years, you two will be some of the top pirates in Ivalice, Kupo. And maybe they'll have a gun for me by then, because I still don't have a weapon equipped. We have skills, it's true. That reminds me, are you two in touch with Nono at all, Kupo? No. I got a letter from him the other day. He really misses you two, Kupo. How did you mention it? We haven't seen Nono in a long time, huh? It's been a while since we parted ways in Limeray. Is he still the chief machinist on the Strahl? No, Kupo. He saved up the gil he made doing that and built an airship of his own. Sorry if I mispronounce a Final Fantasy XII name, because I haven't played that game yet. He said she was ready for her maiden voyage, Kupo. Whoa, he built his own ship? How fast is it? Faster than the Strahl? No way. Well, I don't know all the details, Kupo. You should really go and see for yourselves, Kupo. Right, maybe we'll fly by there sooner rather than later. You're such a little boy when it comes to airships, Van. Don't knock it. Flying airships is my job now, remember? And who doesn't dream of building their own ship? You know, Penelo, we should hire our own machinist one of these days. I mean, we're Sky Pirates. We have our reputation to think of, after all. Reputation. That's right. We need a full-time machinist. He could teach me stuff. Have you forgotten how hard it was just buying our ship? Now you want to hire help? If we had that much gil lying around, I can think of a few things I'd want before that. Well, if you can't afford a machinist, how about a bard, Kupo? Act now and I'll give you a special friend price. First a dancer, now a bard? We're Sky Pirates, not a chorus line. Oh, you know you wouldn't have it any other way. I guess there's nothing to do but put our noses to the grindstone and make some gil. No substitute for hard work, I say, Kubo. Hear that, Van? Hard work. Who do you think you're talking to? Also, let's see if this leads us anywhere. I'll cut here and show you if there's another location where there's a follow-up to this. But I hope you may have noticed that on the screen where we can see our... Maybe I can see the clan info. Now, when you see our... what is that called? The diary, the grimoire at the top screen. So in the video it's like at the top right. It has some golden statues, and it now includes No on the left, two little Mughals in the middle, and then Mont Blanc on the right. So I think that's all Hurdy's brothers. Also, if you've noticed, we have 9999 clan points. That's not a cheat, that's just because we've just been earning them and not spending them at all, because the only thing you spent them on is maybe the auctions, but at least the, what's that called? The trials, and we've maxed out all our skills really, so there's no need to do more trials. Not really, anyway. There is actually a notice at the pub I want to read here, a theft from the manor, because that does have to do with the last main quest we did. Several items of jewelry and art were stolen from the other day from the residence of Baron Popple, the so-called Wheat King of Kemoa. Blame for the theft has been placed on the band known as the Yellow Wings, current fugitives from the law. Baron Popple has allegedly hired an elite headhunter to find them and retrieve his stolen goods. Okay, so while that one cutscene with Hurdy wasn't necessarily about the Sky Pirates, this mission definitely is. A dashing duel, and you can only unlock this if you had, I assume, gotten this far in the story. You know, doing this, the Sky Pirates, the Pirate Problems main quest, then going through Florges and getting those orange sort of opportunity quests, where you talk with Al-Cid and then Van and Penelo and recruit them. Now you get a dashing duel. I had been courting the lady Bicha. So, wow, that came out really wrong. Psha? For some time, and we had finally arranged for a proper rendezvous, shall we say. When the day arrived, however, she told me she'd made other plans with another suitor. I seek a champion to fight this philanderer on my behalf and uphold my honor. I must have satisfaction. By Marneau, Pride of Florges. Marneau, if you'll recall, is that guy who's been courting people all around the place. And wanted us to go on dates in his stead because he made like double appointments. And for this we have to go to the Ison Field, which is right there. So let's see, whoever could that suitor be? There they are. What have we here? Yours is a face I've seen before. Al-Cid, you're the philanderer we're supposed to duel? Such a vulgar word for one so young. I would ask you, what is a flower that has never basked in the sun? I could not leave such beauty to wither and die. Well, I don't know about basking and withering, but if you're who we're after, that's all I need to know. As you say. If it is a duel you've come for, I would not want you to leave unsatisfied. Whoa, not so fast. There must be some other way to settle this. What man would not gladly lay down his life for the woman he loved? No man of House Margrace, I can assure you. On guard. Oh, well, all the ladies with him are sure they're ready to fight. Just how many women does he plan to lay down his life for? Defeat Al-Cid. Harming Vieira is forbidden. Okay, well then we have to just go straight for him. Straight for the throat. Cid. And there's Shah. Like, I recognized it as like a Vieira name, but it's interesting. She is a red mage. With some good stats too. She's like a kind of special character in that regard. Cid is an agent, masters of espionage who travel the world in search of information. They are well known for keeping a woman or several in every port. Yeah. We can look at his abilities. Escort. Take all damage directed at the target's female unit until her next action. Interrogate. Reveal the loot and items the target is carrying. Also reveals location of traps and invisible units. Impassion. Talk the target into Berserk Frenzy, also raises target's chance to score a critical hit. So we are bringing Romelda. Let's bring Van and Penelo. Where is Van? I just scroll past him. There. Let's throw Cid in there for good measure. Or Hurdy. Weaponless Hurdy. I forgot again. Ooh, bonus AP? I had to tell you, by the way, this is... The rank of this quest was super high. It was 62. But he doesn't have that much health. I need to just go straight for him. I can just do 2 attacks. Or I can try and slow him. I could have done that at range. It didn't work. Oh, he's impervious, isn't he? I bet you. I just missed that. Yeah, he's impervious, so we can't do debuffs on him. Nimrod has... He's got staffs equipped because I made him a white mage temporarily after all. So all he can do is do some attacks at range with his pugilism abilities. And the best we have to do is... Oh, we're gonna immediately lose our privilege here. No, didn't. Okay. I worry that counterattacks will also just cancel our forbidden here. But we ignore all the Vieira. Let's see. What do you have? Also pugilism. A render. 48. Oh, we have to. It is. There's nothing. There's no better action to take here. Penelope. Mincing Minuet was really good, so we'll do that again. He can attack at range, so he might just go away, yeah. As far as he can. Ron, do you have any ranged attacks? Bypasses reaction abilities. Disarm traps. Steal. Raise evasion. Just do it for the heck of it. Now some of the enemies get to attack us. We have a spell blade. I could take them all on if I was allowed to. I could break the rules to do so, but don't really want to. Nameless song, random buffs. Let's give us some random buffs. Nimrod, you can't reach Aura Blast. Yeah, wouldn't hit any of the other ones. He's already down to critical. Oil, I think that will get reflected. It's your own fault. And then how about we have a lady finish off Cid. Al-Cid. He didn't even say anything. We got the bonus. Al-Cid, you've suffered enough for me already. I will entreat Marnot to reconsider. I'll tell him I took his invitation to dinner as that, and no more. Had I thought he meant more, I would never have accepted. I shall return presently. She's not one. One chocobo short of a flock, if you ask me. A flower is at its most beautiful growing in the wild. Pick it and its beauty soon fades. He's got a lot of flowery phrases to, well, literally. To basically saying he likes a little bit crazy ladies, apparently. Oh, his servant. I've just about had it with flowers.